Hi everybody.
Hello my friends. What a day in the history. We couldn't pull ourselves out of TV. The Congress is under lockdown. People are aggressively trying to get inside. All senators and Congress people are feeling in jeopardy. Kamala Harris is there. Pence, and all the senators and Congress people are affected by Don's rally, who he created specifically at this day, this moment, to interrupt and to show his power of...
We're just praying everyone stays safe right now.
We want to have everyone to be safe. I know all of you are afraid. They have to ask for help. They need to have some military help and maybe even military police help and maybe even military. Because what he did, I was watching his on YouTube.
Yeah, when I came in.
His rally, and he said he had the rally in front of the White House, and he said now we will walk towards Congress. He is doing this with premeditation, and on his tweet, I was just reading his tweets, he's blaming Antifa. It's like people are not able to even think who is doing this. But so scary. It's so scary that this person who is so unpredictable is doing this to his own country. It's like I said a long time ago, he will be like Nero, burning Rome and playing violin. He will be playing golf and thinking what's going on, and probably they will take him safe and outside of White House and to his golf club, and he can play. That's ridiculous, and we are praying for your surviving, and that the country will survive. Our best wishes to all of you. And we have some things that we have touched.
Yeah, so I received an email and I went and kind of checked some of the comments. So in Violetta's last video that she did by herself, she was trying to make reference to something and it may have gotten taken the wrong way. And my friends, when I came in and had to talk to her about it this morning, you were a wreck, and I felt like really bad that I had to that I had to explain it.
I thought that I would have faith.
Yeah,
because it hurt me so much. I would never be racist, and I wouldn't put any country down. But I said that some people are born in those countries in Africa, and because there is a famine, there are illnesses, there is so many. So I was just making us to think that some places are not as lucky as we are, and that was my opinion. I didn't mean it to be racist or anyway putting any country down.
Mm-hmm. So we apologize if that caused anyone offense, but it was not.
Not my intention.
Yeah,
not my intention. Okay.
On a lighter note, I want to give a shout out to, want to give a shout out to Laura Cohen, who sent us a really thoughtful gift, and I'm super excited to use mine for meditation. Yes, but she created these beautiful candles that she calls Soul Lights. And it sounds like there's a local store that she's starting to sell them through, but she's hoping to sell them online at some point too. But I just wanted to say thank you so much.
Thoughtful. And every one of those candles has the name Love, Love, Love. Yeah, if Laura would like us to mention her name, to give contact to people, please send send to Tracy, and she will put this in the comment section.
In the community.
I'm wearing the earrings and that I kind of changed from the Christmas decoration, but you know me, I'm Christmassy.
Yeah, I've been wearing my little angels too.
And today I put this blouse, so thank you for Thompson. I think that lady was that.
We posted that one on the community page for you guys as well.
So hopefully that helped her to sew her projects.
Thank you to everyone that sent in questions. Again, there was like more than I was able to ask in one video.
And thank you
I
everyone for your donation and for your cards. So thank you so much.
Always so sweet. All right, so here we go. So my first one today is from Maggie. A handful of Republicans will only agree to verify the election results if a committee is set up to look into the allegations of voter fraud. McConnell is opposed to this. Is Mitch McConnell opposed to setting up an election oversight and investigation committee because he's afraid he might get caught too?
Oh my gosh.
I saw that.
I'm so glad I have to think about video, not what's going on TV, because it's... Three cards.
1, 2, 3.
Oh, you might be on something. Thank you. It's like you're going through the Congress and you are opening all the doors, and one door is pulling so many books on you, like you are flooded with so many paperwork books. So they might open the wrong door and they might see what was going on in Mitch McConnell's place, because Don is saying that he helped him. So how did he help? Did he call his people to give some votes to Mitch McConnell? Because today in his rally he said, well, I was helping Mitch McConnell. And others he was naming whoever he was helping to. And what else he... And I have the feeling that if they will check Florida, they might find some dirty laundry there too. So it is all about Don, his strength, and that will be actually backfire on him. So they can go for it. That will show how corrupted he was. The Shaky Tower is the worst card, and that will show that he was corrupt.
Okay, thank you, Maggie, for that question.
Thank you.
This one is from Melinda, and this is a two-part question. So the first question is, why has Puerto Rico been having non-stop earthquakes for over a year now?
3 cards.
1, 2, 3.
To me, it's related to the disposal of oil from the underground. So maybe that's what's making some shifts. In one place, they are pulling the oil from the underground, and then in the other, they have those earthquakes. It's related. One thing here, another there. That doesn't tell me too much, but maybe the country America is causing them that. Even they are part of America, they don't have any senators. They will go for different direction. It will quiet it down eventually, but I think it's related to, like we had an earthquake in Red Deer 2 years ago.
It was weird.
It was weird, and Leszek felt in his bed. We didn't. In our area, we didn't have. Did you have?
I can't remember now.
I
I just remember it was a big deal.
It was in the morning, 5 o'clock. I didn't hear anything, but my brother, he was on the south side of the Eiffel. So, and it is related to the taking out things from the underground. So I think it's related what's going on in the Gulf area, close to Texas. So
Gulf of Mexico.
Gulf of Mexico.
There we go. Sorry, I was struggling with that one too.
Yeah.
Okay, the second part Will Biden step in to help rebuild Puerto Rico's infrastructure and economy?
3 cards.
1, 2, 3.
Yes, they have to trim some of those people who are taking too much money to their own pockets. So he has to make more controllable things, and I still feel that if Puerto Rico will have a senator, that will help Puerto Rico to go on the better terms with USA, because the Senate seat that will be 51st and 51st for or whatever, one more, that will make a big difference. So that will be great. He will make a big change. Death card is not a bad card in this situation. It's saying one paragraph is closing, another is opening, juggling with money, helping them financially, and checking the books and checking giving them help, but not for nothing, just helping them to stand up on their own feet.
Good. Thank you, Melinda, for that one.
Thank you.
Kathleen. There is a group called the American Legislative Exchange Council. It's a Republican group. They want to change Article 17 of the Constitution. And this would change a lot of things. I knew I should have sent myself the email. She sent me a beautiful explanation of everything. But basically, it would take away some of people's, I don't want to say freedom of speech, but rights or their involvement is what it would do. Will this American Legislative Exchange Council be viable, or can we stop it?
3 cards.
1, 2, 3.
It will collapse. So they will be trying to build something and it will collapse. Good. The world will be watching. People in America should have the right to speak up their minds. Kamala Harris will be working to protect people. And no, that will not go well, because America is pillar of freedom of speech.
Perfect. Thank you, Kathleen.
Not that it's all the time that way. I have to use Don name, but
But thank you for the box. I knew I should have kept that one on me. I always appreciate it when you guys send me
extra information.
Yeah, extra information, especially when it's on things that we don't necessily hear about here in Canada.
No, I don't know Constitution, because even Canadian. When I was going for the Canadian exam, I was studying, but that was many, many years ago.
And it changes.
It's mostly just the logic. And I have to tell you, Canadians, so many from the top offices were going to be dismissed from their jobs because they are not obeying the rules.
Yeah.
About quarantine, so
including one here in Red Deer. So
yeah,
Red Deerians made him a lovely, sarcastic, angry welcome back sign for the front of his office.
If everyone would, because people are following the leaders, and if no one is following if the leaders are doing wrong things,
they should be punished.
Yeah,
there should be. If you're expecting us to do it. Mm-hmm. My next one is from Christina. A crown bug variant has been found in South Africa. Experts say this one may be resistant to the vaccine. Will there be variants of the crown bug that newer vaccines won't be able to help with?
3 cards.
1, 2, 3.
Yeah, at the beginning we have to pray for it, because I just don't see anything else, just to pray and to isolate each other. but eventually the help will come. Angel of security will bring us some hope. The doctors will work on it. They are already observing how they can help, so this will go much faster than the previous vaccines. And everything will be eventually taken care of. They will just make a much stronger, probably, vaccine or
variant of it to combat.
Yeah. So I have for peace and love the candle going on with us.
Here.
Yes.
Cheryl, recently the former space security chief of Israel said that there is a Galactic Federation. He said that the Galactic Federation are waiting for humans to reach a stage where they're ready for disclosure, which makes sense because there's many people in this world that don't believe in aliens, that there could be other life forms, right? It's a shock. Is there a Galactic Federation, and how many alien species are involved?
Well, 3 cards.
1, 2, 3.
Oh boy. A lot of them, but they are showing me the knife is, the sword is laying down. We are in a peace, we are with peace, and it's like on a laying position, so they are just trying to bring the peace to people. Maybe they will bring even the cure for the illness. Yeah, not everyone is trusting them. There is some distrust, so people don't. The security of the earth is very important, and surprises. Yeah, we don't really are able to trust anyone, so even they are telling us that they are coming with the peace. Earth people don't want to trust. I don't.
It doesn't help what movies have done to it, right? Like,
No, it's just feeling logical. I think they are afraid of landing here because we have too many bacteria, too many viruses, so I don't think they want to come that eagerly. If they will come to Sahara or bottom of the ocean where is less viruses, or somewhere
or less people anyways.
that where it's very cold, where are no people.
This one is from Jane. Since there are people who can't or won't get the vaccine, can life return to normal? And when do you see live theater, sports, concerts returning?
3 cards.
1, 2, 3.
I feel like I'm standing in Paris on a bridge, and I'm looking on the Thames. Thames is in London, in England, but on the river. Which one is in Paris? Whatever. And the river is moving, so it will take a long time. I thought, oh my gosh, that river is for hundreds of years, thousands of years there. And the bridges are newer. It will take a lot of choices for people to make before they will dismiss that illness. It will go away and the good harvest will come in. But it is maybe 5 years. Another is 10 and this one is 7. Yeah, I will say the closest.
Did you say one is 10 and one is 7?
And 1 5.
So, a little extra bit that she sent, I meant to actually read it first and I forgot. Experts, including Dr. Fauci, have warned that we can't expect to go back until every country in the world has vaccinated at least 70% of their population.
Yeah, so that makes sense that would take a lot of river.
Mm-hmm. That's why I was looking at your...
And you have to understand that that one vaccine might not be enough. They might be redoing that vaccine every year or every few months.
Oh, that wouldn't surprise me.
So it is something that we might have to live with the vaccination for a long time.
Okay, I put a star on this one. I can't remember why. Uh-oh.
I can't help you.
I can't help you either, apparently. Teresa, will Mitch McConnell have his win reversed now that it has come to light that he got more votes than there were eligible voters in Kentucky?
That's the reason I see the books coming up on him. 3 cards.
1, 2, 3.
I had the feeling that he will be selling his seat to someone else.
Selling it.
Selling it, yeah. We don't know about that, but that's probably what's going on in the Senate. Kelly from Georgia, she is the wealthiest Republican in the senator, and she's worth 880 million or 800 million, depends where you are looking.
Yes.
And she got that position. She was never elected. So probably they are selling, because I see that the chair, he's giving stool and he's taking, he will be protecting himself, he will be fighting. It's all about sharing money and cheating. That's my card that I'm always calling as a cheating card. No one can tell me that I'm not giving you the head up.
Interesting. Thank you for that question, Teresa.
Thank you.
Okay, this one is from Blanche. This one's a little bit of a different question.
From Blanche? Okay.
From Blanche. So we were talking, this is why I was, anyways. It said that crystal skulls are a form of computer which are able to record energy and vibrations that occur around them. I was asking if you knew about the Mitchell Hedges skull, and she just had facts upon facts about it. I was like, okay, never mind.
I was laughing that my computer is still working, that I remember facts. And I have seen the real skull in Louvre. Well, it's not that little, but it's not a huge. It's just like that. Maybe.
The Paris crystal skull.
And I wanted to stay over there for... people were pushing me. Lady, and I knew that I had to move, but I wanted to get that energy to me.
So with the Mitchell Hedges skull, do you see anything through its eyes? Any insights that can be gained for humanity?
3 cards.
1, 2, 3.
Okay. The information is there, but how to read it, you don't know. I can't even find the plug for my telephone so I can take the pictures out. If you don't have the right connector, you can't do anything. So for people to it's just my imagination that I was so consumed, and my husband and my brother were telling me too, Violetta, we are ready, we are waiting. And you can hear them from the end of, because it's a showcase, long showcase. And just that one spot, I was not prepared that I will see that skull. And oh my gosh, it's like a relic. I want to be around it. I can't say that I have seen anything. You couldn't put your hand because there was, and it is the distance. It's not that you can really bend there. It's, we don't have the connector to connect us to it. Yeah, we have to be careful what we are imagining, but eventually, because the wrong connector can disconnect and destroy.
Mm-hmm.
The whole world is interested in it. But we are just outsider, we are observer, we are not able to get the whole information. It's there. but it's like a disc that you don't know how to read it.
It's not our time yet.
Not yet. And they should actually ask children to do it, because they are more creative.
Well, when they're younger, they haven't lost that
ability to connect and to feel that they can say whatever they feel.
They haven't been told that they can't.
Yeah, it is something that I'm glad my mom let me to speak up my, I never knew how come I was correct but she was calling me detective, tell us, and I was saying whatever was coming to my brain, and then I was thinking, they should know, because if I knew it, they should know too.
So in my classroom when I'm teaching dance, all of my students know this, they are not allowed to use the word can't. It's considered a swear word in my classroom. And to the point of they now know what my rebuttal will be if they use that word. And we say there's no such thing as can't. I just need to try, and I just need to practice. Or they're allowed to say, I can't yet. But I really do believe, and it's hard to because I teach younger students, adults, we are really bad at this. We are at a younger and younger age telling kids that they can't do things. And it stays with them. The amount of 3-year-olds that I have, I'm like, okay, we're going to go practice our skipping across the floor. And they'll just stop. And I've got kids that are like, I can't do that. And it's heartbreaking. It is absolutely heartbreaking. So even at 3 years old, I'm having to look down and say, you can. We're going to practice and we're going to learn together. So if there's I'm not even a parent yet, you guys, but if there's one piece of advice I can give people, never use that word. It does so much more harm than it does good.
And I notice my son will open his mouth sometimes, and she is like a teacher. We were discussing this, and oh my gosh, and she's trying that trick on me too, so she is all the time in a teacher's skin and telling sometimes.
Third generation teacher in my family.
And my mom was a teacher too, so it's a
quality that gets passed down.
It is, it, just to know that you can't really tell someone that they can't do it, anything.
It's a powerful word.
Yeah.
Okay, my last one is from, thanks for listening to my teacher talk. My last one is from Tanya. Joe Biden has appointed a man called Joe Vislak as U.S. Department agricultural head. There we go. In the past, this Vislak, he's not seemed to have the American people's best interests at heart. Why did Biden choose him?
3 cards.
1, 2, 3.
Those that's cookie for baking. Well, sometimes they have 2 of those things. We call them pretzels.
It's a pretzel.
Pretzel. Oh, you know that. Okay. It is the, how it's drawn. Okay, and it's somehow he was twisted to do that. His wife probably wanted him to do it, so there is some connection. She thinks that would be good for Biden, but she had some maybe even crush on that guy, because it looks like she feels she's the one who is promoting him.
So some kind of twist around there.
Yeah. So you are writing
I did a terrible job.
Oh yeah, you are better actually. Yes, it is the pretzel, and so it is simple, and it's symbol of twisting someone to do something. It's not that person wants to do it. It's just like twisting your arm. Oh, Vivi came in. Okay, so we will now do the prayer. We have to do a prayer as well for Tracy's mom. She was taken today to the hospital because she is getting allergy from the medication on her hands.
No, she's not. She has a new medication. She's not responding to it well, to the point where her arm is completely swollen, and it's in a great deal of pain. So she hasn't slept for the last couple of days. And I guess at first, when they tried to talk to doctors, they're like, "Oh, well, no, some swelling is normal." But they finally took a picture and sent it in, and that was when they were like, "We would like you to come into the hospital tomorrow morning." So.
Yeah, so her father took it, so we have to pray for her.
It's never fun when people are far away.
Of course, I will squeeze you again, my honey. We want to pray for people who are sick, who are suffering, who are in hospital, and the ones who are worry about them, and for the victims of Crownback. And for the peace that today will be taken care of, and
I pray for everyone's safety there, whether it's the protesters or those that are within, that everyone is safe.
And the protesters, that they will understand that they are standing for the wrong person, because it's not something that should be happening in this time, and they should arrest him. But because as long as he will be free man, he will be causing more and more problems, and this can cause such a drama that people can be killed. We was watching people climbing on the
up the walls. They were climbing the walls.
Yes, so
it's just terrifying what that even like symbolizes, right? Like, I mean, yeah.
Yeah, say it.
It's hard because, I truly believe that, we all deserve to have a voice and to have our voices heard, but it's the way of going around it, right? That is going to
Yeah, and he doesn't want to people to believe the press. He wants them to believe in himself. And
I just pray for peace over your country, that you all feel
we want to
surrounded
create
with peace.
The safety net over everyone who is in any jeopardy. Please stay safe, stay positive, give us the energy to heal the world and make a peace and security, and that people will be healthy. And I was so happy that in Georgia those two senators are, well, it's not over yet, but I think they will win, and
it's looking very positive.
There was a moment that it didn't, and my husband came to me and he said that it's not good, and I was in the bathtub, so I was scared. I said that they will win, and then in the night he's asking me, so who will win? I said that those two senators will be on Democratic side, that they will win. You are not changing your mind. I said, I'm giving you another chance. I said, no, I know that they will win, and I think they will win. Take care of yourself, stay positive. He is only 2 more weeks, and you are fired, mister.
Thanks everyone for watching. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and comment. And if you would like to submit questions for me to ask Violetta, you can send them to psychicvioletta.questions@gmail.com. Thanks so much.
Thank you, and some of you see you on the readings, private readings. Thank you. Well, she's heard the postman.
Hey everyone.
Bye.
Hey guys, we just want to give a quick little how-to if you are interested in booking a private reading with Psychic Violetta. So first thing you're going to do is head on over to her website, psychicvioletta.com. And then if you look over here, there is a tab for book readings. So you're going to click on that, which will populate the next page. Go. And then you can choose what kind of reading you would like. So you can do one by phone or by Skype, and then you would choose which one you like and click on Book Now. And then from there, you can go through and find a day or time that works best for you. Now, I will quickly mention to you guys that all the times that are listed are in Alberta time here in Canada. So you will want to make sure that you do a quick Google just to make sure that you choose a time that works for you, as these times are, as I said, for Alberta. So then you click on the time, and then it'll take you to options for making payment, and then you'll be all set for your reading with Psychic Violetta. Have a great day, guys.